So what do I have to teach today? Let me just check. Okay, present perfect. All right, I love this topic. Okay, so let's talk about present perfect tense today, guys. But before I do that, let me ask this question. Have you subscribed my channel? Have you subscribed my channel? Have you watched my other videos as well? If you have, then it's well and good. And if you haven't, please go ahead and do that. All right? So what did I say that, guys? I said, have you subscribed to my channel yet? Or have you watched my other videos yet? Present perfect tense. All right? So today we are going to talk about present perfect tense. All right? All right. So before we start, let me just talk about some basic information. So first is, let's talk about the helping verbs. What are the helping verbs for present perfect tense? So the first one is has. Right? Has. And guys, the word is pronounced as has. It's has. It's not hedge. Okay? It is not hedge at all. Okay? Yes, it is. Right? People say that Gazipur. It's not Gazipur. It's Gazipur. It's not Ghaziabad. It's Ghaziabad. Ghaziabad. All right? It's not Zulu. It's not Julu. It's Zulu. It's zebra. So one is J, and another one is Z. So this word is pronounced as has. The word like result, his, as. Okay, so don't say that his name is Pawan. No, that's incorrect. His name is Pawan. All right, so it's has. Okay, it's Z sound. Let's talk about this one. Okay, so this is has. Has, the word has, the helping verb has, it is used with he, she, it. Name, so it is used with he, she, it, or with any name. It can be any name, right? It can be my name, your friend's name, your father's name. Okay, any name. And with one person or one thing. So whenever you're talking about one person or one thing, what you do is that if you're talking about present perfect tense, you use has. All right, so you say that she has done her job. She has done her job. Okay. Next one, the other helping verb is have. Okay, have. And again, guys, let's talk about pronunciation. Is it a pronunciation class? Is it a sound class? No, but it's good to know that, right? So it's have. It's pronounced as have. It's not have. It's not have. Okay? So like say that I have done my job. I have done my job. Don't say that I have done my job. That is incorrect, right? It's have. The words like, so it's v. It is not b. It's not b, right? It's v. The words like van or violin or voice or victor, active, positive, proactive. Okay? So it's have. Now, the word have, the helping verb have, it is used with I, we, you, they. I, we, you, they, or when you talk about more than one person or more than one thing. Getting my point? So has and have, these are the helping verbs. Now in present perfect tense, we use the third form of the verb. You can also say that the past participle form of the verb. Okay, so for example, go, went, gone. So we use gone. We don't use went or go, right? Or drink, drank, drunk. So we use drunk. Okay, drunk. Or let's say that play, played, played. So we use played. So we use the third form of the verb. Okay, so helping verb has and have, and the main verb, it's the third form. Okay, we use third form. I will also talk about some examples and the formulation. Okay, so let's talk about usage first. How are we going to, like, when do we use, I beg your pardon, when do we use present perfect tense? Okay, this is very important, guys. If you don't know the usage, if you don't know the situation where you use present perfect tense, you mess with the sentence, right? So first, we use present perfect tense when we talk about our life experiences, right? Whenever we share our life experiences, something that you have done, you have like any place that you have been, anything that you have watched, whenever you talk about that, that means, what do you do that? Like you share your experience, like how was your experience? Getting my point? So for example, you say that I have watched lots of Salman Khan's movie. That means you have the experience of Salman Khan's movie. Or you say that I have never eaten non-veg. That means you don't know how non-veg, I mean, that's experience, right? So whenever you're talking about your life experience, you use present perfect tense. Okay, so let's say that I have been to Mumbai. That means you have seen Mumbai. Okay, you have been there and you know Mumbai. Okay, so I have. All right, now we also use present perfect tense when you talk about immediate past. That means something that was done in like few minutes ago or a few hours ago, a few minutes. I mean to say that immediate past, and we use this word just. Okay, so let's take an example. If I say that, can I speak to Mr. Sharma? Can I speak to Mr. Sharma? Let's say that I call him and I say, can I speak to Mr. Sharma? And the other person says that, I'm sorry, he has just gone out. He has just gone out. Immediate past. Comma point, immediate past. Or let's say that you are not late. I have just started my class. I have just started my class. So whenever you talk about the immediate past, okay, there you use present perfect tense and you use has or have. You use has with he, she, is, or any name, or with one person, and you use have with I, we, use they. I hope that you are getting right. Okay, all right, let's proceed further. Now you also use present perfect tense when you talk about something that happened sooner than expected. All right, what is this? Okay, all right, I speak to my son and I said that, okay, could you please call your mom? Don't worry, pops, I have already called her. All right, that means the job was done sooner than I expected. Comma point. Let's say that you are going to a restaurant and I say that, hey, can you book a table for me? You say that, don't worry, sir, I have already done it for you. So you use the word already. Okay, so anything that happened sooner than expected, you use present perfect tense. Okay, if I say that, I think that you should invite him. Okay, I have already invited him. Okay, let's go for something. Let's go for to talk about another usage. So we use present perfect tense to talk about something that we are to talk about something that we are expecting to happen. Okay, we're expecting to happen. All right, so what do you, so has he come yet? Has he come? So that means I'm expecting him, right? I'm expecting him, and I say that, has he come yet? Okay, right? Has it stopped raining? So we use the word yet over there. Okay, has it stopped raining yet? So that means I'm expecting that yes, there would not be any rain. So I say that, has it stopped raining yet? That's another usage of present perfect tense. And with the word never, ever. Okay, have you ever been to Mumbai? All right, with the word never, I have never eaten non-veg. Okay, recently, he has bought a new car recently. Okay, since this morning I haven't done my job. So with these words, ever, never, recently, this morning, we use present perfect tense. All right, etc. Okay, so ever, never, recently, this morning, etc. Guys, this word is pronounced as etc. It is not etc. All right, it's not etc. Etc. There is no k sound. Okay, etc. All right. Okay, so this was about the usage. When do we use it? We talk about life experience, we talk about immediate past with just, we talk about something that happened sooner than we expected with the word already, we talk about something that we are expecting to happen with the word yet. We use present perfect tense when we use these words ever, never, recently, this morning, etc. all right, etc. Practice this word. Most of the people, they pronounce this word as etc. Okay, it's not etc, it's etc. All right, so yes, this was the usage. Let me talk about the formulation. How do we make sentences? So guys, okay, what I need to do is that I need to rub it off and then I need to write it again. I have just written it. Oh, another example of present perfect. I have just written it. Okay, so that means 10 minutes ago I wrote it. Okay, so did you check that? First I said I have just written it, and then I said I wrote it 10 minutes ago. Did you check? Did you observe that? How did I switch the tenses? Exactly, guys, we use present perfect tense to talk about the action. When our focus is on action, what happened. Our focus is not on when happened. Okay, so this is the mistake that we make. I will talk about this is the mistake that we make most of the time. So whenever you talk about what happened, you use present perfect. When you talk about when happened, then there you use past simple tense. Let's talk about so for example, my wife says that, have you done your breakfast, or have you eaten your breakfast? Right now she wants to know whether I have eaten my breakfast or not. I say, yes, I have eaten my breakfast. She said that when did you do that? I didn't see you eating, right? Okay, so then I say that, I ate my breakfast at 8 a.m. right? So I ate my breakfast at 8 a.m. Right now I'm talking about time. Whenever you talk about something that was happened sometimes in the past, and you also talk about the time, like when that job was done, there you use past simple, not the present perfect. That's incorrect, right? That's incorrect. Okay, so she would say that, I didn't see you eating. So that means that's also past simple tense. I didn't see you eating, past simple tense. And I would not say that I have eaten my breakfast at 8 a.m. That's incorrect. The right sentence would be, I ate my breakfast at 8 a.m. or I ate my breakfast 30 minutes ago. I ate my breakfast 15 minutes ago. All right, so that's past simple tense. Okay, so stay connected, stay tuned. I'm coming back with formulation and examples. All right, I'm back, guys. Thank you very much for staying. Yeah, wonderful. It seems that you want to learn. Okay, that's good. Nice. Proceed. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to talk about the formulation. Okay, can I get a marker, please? Okay, I don't have a marker now. Thank you very much. Good catch, right? Wonderful. Okay, so let's talk about the formulation first. Okay, so the first, if you talk about the affirmative, this is the affirmative one, and for affirmative sentence we start with subject. Okay, if you don't know about what exactly the subject is, I have uploaded another video that's present simple tense, and there I have explained about subject. Go and watch. Okay, so the would you say that the link, yes, the link is given here in the description. Okay, so subject then has or have. Okay, that depends, like if the subject of your sentence is he, she, it, or any name, you use has. And if the subject of your sentence is I, we, you, there, then you use have, right? Then you use have, and then you use past participle, that is the third form of the verb. Okay, and then object. This is how that we formulate the affirmative sentence in present perfect tense. Okay, so let's take an example. He has taken admission in English arena. He has taken admission in English arena. Now, what is English arena? So basically, English arena is it is an English learning center. Okay, where people come, they improve their English language, they get jobs, they start their career. Okay, they are able to clear the interview. So a lot of things are done in English arena. So he has taken admission in English arena. That is affirmative. The next one is, so this one is for negative. How do we make the negative sentences? So we start with subject, then we use has or have. So he, she, it, or any name. Has, he has, she has, it has, right? John has. And I, we, you, they, we use have, like I have done it, you have done it, they have done it. Okay, we have done it. Okay, so have, and then not, because it's a negative, and then the third form of the verb and object. Okay, so example, like I have not completed my homework yet. I have not completed my homework yet. Okay, so that means I need to complete it. Let's talk about the questions. How do we formulate the question? So we start with has or have. Okay, so whenever we talk about question, whenever we make questions, what happens? We start our sentence with helping verbs, like auxiliary. So we start our sentence with helping verb. So we use has or have, then we use the subject and the third form of the verb, like past participle, whatever you want to say that, and then object. Okay, and we use question mark if you're writing. That's very important. Okay, punctuation is also important, especially when you're writing. So let's say that, have you subscribed my channel? Have you subscribed my channel? Guys, if you haven't subscribed it, please do that. Okay, it will really motivate me. Okay, it motivates me. So do that. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and do the like one as well. Yeah, like, yes, wonderful, thank you. So this is the question, has, have, then the subject and the third form of the verb and object. The example would be, have you subscribed my channel yet? Have you taken your breakfast yet? Have you completed your homework yet? Have you watched my other videos yet? Okay, these are the questions. Okay, so affirmative, negative, and questions, interrogative, right? Now let's talk about the mistakes. What mistakes do we make? Okay, so guys, when you talk about the tenses, we make two types of mistakes. First, we make the construction mistake, structure. So rather than using has, we use have, or rather than using have, we use has. Okay, we don't use the correct form of the verb. That is called the formulation mistake. We use another mistake. Okay, we make another mistake, that is called when we swap the tense. Okay, so rather than using present perfect, what do we do that? We use past simple, or rather than using past simple, we use present perfect. Okay, and it's very common. It's very common. I have seen many people, right? I have heard many people, they make this mistake. So the other day when I was talking to one of my students and he was talking about his, I asked him that what's your qualification? He said that I have done my BCom. So guys, it's okay. The sentence is okay. There's no problem. I've done BCom, that's okay, no issues. But guys, for example, if you are in an interview, right? If you are in an interview and you have been asked, you are talking about yourself, you are giving your introduction, and if you say that I have done my BCom, that's okay, but this is not the complete information. This is not the complete information. What should you do is that you should say that I'm a commerce graduate. You say that I'm a commerce graduate. BComs, they are the commerce graduate. So I'm a commerce graduate and I completed BCom in 2020. Let's say in 2020 from the University of Allahabad. Okay, so I'm a commerce graduate and I completed my graduation in 2020 from the University of Allahabad. Now this is the complete information. What did you do is that you told to your interviewer that yes, I'm a graduate, I'm a commerce graduate, and you also informed him that when did you complete your graduation, and you also spoke about your institution. That is the complete information, right? You completed your BCom in 2020, or let's say that in 2017, and you said that I completed it from the University of Allahabad. Okay, so that's the complete information. It is always good to use these kind of phrases in your interview. So don't say that I have done my BCom in 2017. That is incorrect. There you say that I did my BCom in 2020. So don't use present perfect tense. Present perfect tense doesn't talk about when things happened. Okay, it doesn't talk about if your focus is on time. There you should use past simple tense. All right, guys, I hope that you have understood it, and yes, you're happy, you like it, right? So if you have understood it, it's well. And if you have any problem, leave a comment here. I'll answer your question. Definitely I'll try to answer your question. And what I'll try to do is that I'll try to make another video on that one, guys. And before you go, if you like this, before you go, if you like this video, please hit the like button, and last but not the least, I would really appreciate you if you could subscribe my channel, guys. Thank you very much for taking time and watching this video, guys. Happy learning, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.